Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today, we're going to be talking about Kashin Koji's 10 Directions. Like and subscribe for more content. Kashin Koji's 10 Directions, a shinjutsu that allows him to glimpse into different future paths, predicts the next Boruto arc. In the latest chapter of Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, we receive an updated vision from 10 Directions, revealing events within the chapter and hinting at future developments. Recap: 10 Directions allows Kashin Koji to see various future scenarios. With the apparent defeat of Ryu and Matsuri, the chapter suggests that 10 Directions may now predict the next arc. The single-page update contained at least 17 images, each with its significance. 1. Jura's lost right eye healed. The visions featuring Jura versus Boruto and Kawaki had the most relevant images, with 6 or possibly 7. The main image in the chapter update showed Jura covering his right eye, which came true thanks to Kawaki's intervention. This suggests that Boruto's presence and interference with his friends can significantly alter future paths. We also see an image of Boruto lying on the ground, which mirrors the events in the chapter when Jura defeated him. Additionally, there's an image of a jacket with a black rod, which could be Kawaki. This subtle detail provides a hint for those who pay attention. This update hints at Kawaki's involvement in the upcoming chapter, although it's barely noticeable. Perhaps the anime will make it more evident. We also see another image showing Jura with 2 eyes again, suggesting either Boruto and Kawaki's defeat in the next chapter or a situation forcing his retreat. Additionally, 2 images depict claw marks with trees, which could be the human god tree's lair or Jura's counterattack, similar to deep forest emergence. This implies that Jura will now be directly confronting the leaf and anyone who stands in his way. Alternatively, we might see Code back in action, considering his deal with Jura in Chapter 15, A Vibrant Life. Inogen performs a hand sign within the cave systems of the Land of Wind, indicating that Sakura's healing has successfully restored his full recovery. It's important to note that this might not be the same Orochimaru hideout Koji used, as it's naturally hidden deeper within, and Koji took extra precautions, including using Genjutsu on the entrance and exit. This could be the same location or a similar one as the place Matsuri and Ryu attacked the Sand Ninja. Inogen is likely searching for Gaara or Shinki, who are using their sensory abilities within the cave system. The next image shows Shikadai, as evident from the jacket pattern and Nara crest. The closer the segments in the 10 Directions vision, the more interconnected they appear, suggesting that Team 10 is located in the Land of Wind. Whether they arrived on Shikamaru's orders or not remains an intriguing mystery. 2 other images are somewhat ambiguous, but it is speculated that they depict the hair of Shinki and Gaara, both of whom are sealed in distinct ways. In Chapter 15, Shinki sealed Gaara away within his magnet particle barrier palm sphere to safeguard himself from the human god trees. This implies that we may witness Shinki and Gaara's liberation or a dire fate as 10 Directions undergoes an update. We encounter 2 images in the same roll of film: Mamushi, his clones, and a fragment of Demon's jacket. Mamushi has revealed that his target is Ida, suggesting that Demon will return to action to defend his older sister. Additionally, we will witness Mamushi's abilities, which could even be Bug's own jutsu. It appears that this is either the wood clone jutsu or a distinct type of clone technique. Mamushi's determination to pursue Ida may reveal further characterization about Bug, who has been portrayed as a one-dimensional lackey to Code, primarily responsible for complaining and being pushed around. Finally, we catch a glimpse of Himawari, and her fate remains uncertain. She is depicted wearing slightly different attire, indicating that this is a different time. We are uncertain whether she has escaped the Leaf Village or obtained permission from Shikamaru, despite her protection being a top priority, as both the former 7th Hokage's daughter and Jura's primary target. However, her Her presence suggests that Jura is now directing his attention to fighting her. The 9th anniversary Kande with Mikio Ikemoto hints at the possibility of Himawari's power growing faster than anticipated. It's even suggested that she might combine the unique chakra of the Hyuga, descendants of Himura Otsutsuki, with the 9 tails, the strongest fragment of Kagaya Otsutsuki's 10 tails. In a tragic father-daughter reunion, Sarada's second Mangekyo power is awakened. 2 images are depicted, one of Hidari reaching out and the other of Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan. As established in Chapter 21, Mangekyo Sharingan, Sarada's awakening was meant to occur regardless. However, since this is an updated version, it's possible that Sarada is fighting Hidari, who is seeking Sarada's Sharingan to fully control his Chidori. Notice the focus on the left eye, indicating that both eyes will awaken their power. This suggests that Sarada might awaken her Susanoo during the battle or when stressed about her father's fate. Alternatively, this could be because Hidari's left side is covered, implying that he is targeting Sarada's left eye. Unlike the other human god trees, Hidari is more empty and uncertain of himself. We will witness that his method of consumption will not be limited to absorbing his daughter, but will also involve the traditional Uchiha way of claiming a family member's eyes, as Madara had done in his time, as Itachi had falsely threatened to do in his final battle with Sasuke in the original Naruto series. Another possibility is that this one-shot could occur twice, similar to Itachi's case. One where Hidari attempts to steal Sarada's eyes, unlike Itachi, and then the forehead tap of love when Hidari expresses Sasuke's love for his daughter. Perhaps Hidari will be the first human god tree to request Sarada to end his life so that his true self can be liberated. What will be the next Boruto arc? Boruto 2 Blue Vortex will enter a new arc once the outcome of the fight between Boruto and Kawaki and Jura is determined. If the brothers fail, the planet will be doomed. However, if Jura retreats for the second time, the next attack will be even more lethal, as the human god trees were made vulnerable by love, as demonstrated by Matsuri, or by new powers, as shown by Ryu facing the Mangekyo Sharingan, and Jura confronting 2 Otsutsuki brothers. Team 10 will be involved much sooner than the rest of the events, which will likely be a single arc, especially considering the human god tree's independent actions. Perhaps Hidari and Mamushi will leave the lair to pursue their targets. Himawari's involvement remains a mystery, but as Jura's target, this could imply that we will witness 3 significant fights in the upcoming arc. The most pressing question will be whether the next chapter will result in a victory for Boruto and Kawaki, or something unexpected that we haven't anticipated. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content.